Hello everyone, Luke Smith here. Welcome to another quickie reading. This one is of the classic. I'm doing another old one. I'm going to do some old ones until the actual court hearing that he's going to attend on mid-September. So let's read the classic. I have just dug through the dirty half of those bags, more than 10 or 20 of them. Then in a bag of damp ones I found a shirt, and that was Chris. On the shirt, nonchalantly revealing Barb has hoarded 20 bags of old clothing without even bothering to dry them off. The classic is a red and blue, seemingly Ralph Lauren brand rugby shirt formerly worn by Chris from sometimes before the 2nd of February 2004 to when he became a Tom girl in 2011. It was initially thought to be lost in the 2014 to the house fire of 14 Branchland Court, but have survived at the bottom of the soaked and grimy garbage bag of clothing, prompted by the financial crisis. Chris went searching for it in April 2017, hoping to sell it to a fan. Though no such sale came to pass, as of August 2018, the original shirt was lost. As of October 2019, Chris owns a Mark II Classic. It's almost the same as the original, but sporting an orange instead of blue. It's sporting orange and blue instead of the original red and blue. Okay. History. The classic makes his first drawn appearance in the Chris's custom Pokemon card, created on the 2nd of February 2004. The same self-portrait also appears in the Quickie CWCki on the CWCki site as quicktoon.jpg. The shirt that appears next, that appears in the classic CWCki strip, Christian plus CWCki versus the Mastermind from CWCki number 0, drawn 18th of March 2004. In both of these early appearances, the blue and white colours are inverted. In the comic strip, drawn on the 8th of May 2004, the colours were in the correct order, although there were only 2 blue stripes rather than 3, in which the real shirt had. It would be several issues before Chris started drawing a shirt with all the 3 blue stripes. To this day, Chris still grossly exaggerates the size of the white stripes and tends to use crayon in place of navy blue. Crayon is like a light bluish colour. First appearance of the classic on video is in the All I Want for Christmas Is a Pretty Girlfriend clip, filmed on the 20th of December 2004. The shirt made many more appearances between 2005 and 2009. Chris wore it on 25th of February 2007 during Chris and Wes and Canada's Future Message, the first time he uploaded it to YouTube. The shirt made its last appearance of the classic Chris era on the 23rd of November 2009, where he filmed CWC personal CWCki presentation. On the 10th of January 2014, 14 Branchland Court was gutted by a fire. The shirt was thought lost by both Chris and his fans until April 2017, where it was found in a bag of laundry that was still damp from the water he used to put it out. Be glad I found it. Now it's Chris. Offered for sale. Following the house fire and subsequent renovation, the Chandlers moved back into 14 Branchland Court. Naturally, Barb insisted in bringing the hoard back into the house, even the proportions ruined by the house fire even the portions ruined by the house fire or the efforts to extinguish it. The laundry room became a dumping ground for a mountain pile of trash bags filled with filled with water damaged clothing. Yeah, that's the thing, is like, bin them, burn them, do whatever, don't bring them back into the house. That's going to stink. I'm pretty sure the house already stinks unless it's already been like gutted again by the police. The trash bags festered for 3 years in April 2017 when Chris sifted through them in his quest to find the classic. The contents were laced with mould. Chris, being naive, failed to realise the health risks. I probably had another cold or something. I felt my throat felt similar scratchy after going through those bags. A few of them had wet dirt and wall lining in them. Dang house fire, it's like the cat litter. After finding the classic and inspired by the successful sale of the Sonically Totem relic for $1,500 2 weeks before, he listed the shirt on eBay for $12,000 minimum on the 19th of April 2017. He immediately snapped a photo of it and then posted it on the listing, not realizing that mold growth evident in the picture would not entice sales. He later washed it and posted it with a new photo on eBay, replacing the original one. Later, he recorded the live game stream C-Log numbers, the shirt, to promote it, donning the shirt for the first time in years, having last worn it in 2009's CWCki personal Sonically presentation. 3 days later, the auction ended at $25,100. The winning bidder did not pay. Humorously, Chris failed to realise the $25,100 is a gross overestimate of how much money it would be required to repair the piece of clothing, even those affected by water damage. Restoration effort. Beyond help, multiple tailors and cleaners upon seeing the shirt, according to Chris. Could any one of you haters sew any better? The holes was large. I sewed as good as possible, and then I reinforced them the latter with patch covers. If anything, this was not only keeps it as iconic, but marks it as another masterpiece for myself, making it worth more. Now, it was Chris on the 29th of April 2017 on his effort to restore the shirt. Chris began an effort to restore the shirt on the 29th of April 2017. The shirt had sustained multiple large tears, not multiple, as a result of neglect. He asked several professional tailors to repair it. However, they turned down the job as being too difficult. Undeterred, Chris set out to fix it himself. He recorded 90 minutes of him sewing up the shirt and posted several before and after photos on Twitter. A commentator on the Kiwi Farms noted issues with the project. Incorrect type of needle, patches which are incompatible with the shirt, not trying to colour match the new threads with the shirt's colours, not taking measurements to prevent frays or shrinkage, not applying the patches on the inside of the shirt. Oh god, did he? Oh god, yeah, he actually put it on the outside. Why would he do that? After a few hours, Chris declared the effort a masterpiece and said the classic was worth more because of it. No, you've devalued it. It wasn't even worth anything. At the time of that statement, he believed that he already made a sale on it for $25,100. On the 4th of May, 5 days after 5 days of work, Chris completed the restoration. He signed it using his Transformer name and celebrated the job by wearing it in public. Bet that still stunk. Wonder if he washed it. By 2018 the shirt deteriorated and Chris attended too many games in the shirt of June of that year. The photographs of him wearing it at the event shows the shirt practically falling apart, and some of the stitching Chris has attempted to carry out having split or frayed in pieces. On the 4th of July, Chris posted on Twitter for Ralph Lauren's to help in either reproducing or restoring the shirt. This did not come to pass, and Chris would still regularly wear the rapidly degrading fabric. By this point it would have been easier to just buy a new one than an attempt to repair it. Loss. On the 10th of August 2018, Chris revealed in a text message to the Teen Toon Squad that the classic was lost by Barb cleaning his room while he was away at BronyCon. Whenever Barb's intention was payback for leaving her for the weekend or out of forgetfulness, probably forgetfulness. Chris responded by hitting and humping a pillow effigy representing his mother in front of her. Yeah, you fucking idiot. He would then search for a replacement, which is the first scene during the Dimensional Merge announcements video. Long sleeved variant. Sierra 2005. Chris also wore a long sleeved, a short sleeve variant, not a long sleeve. A short sleeved shirt with a very similar design but with more stripes. The shirt was much too small for him, even more so than his other shirts. Fortunately, he always wore it with other shirts underneath. The shirt's current fate is unknown. Alright, so we got this. So we got some stuffs right here. So let me just bring some stuff up right here. Yes. Okay, I think I've got everything. Let me just bring up these two right here. There you go. Alright, so let's have a look at pictures. This is the dirty thing. Like, if you saw that, and like if you pulled it out of a house fire, or if you saw it in the ground, would you keep it? Look how it must stink, and like putting it on, you must get terrible diseases from that. It's like, ugh, that looks gross. This is like the after picture. Like, still like holes in it and stuff. You see these like patched in that. Still looks tatty. This is a work in progress pic. This is the outside of the shirt, and you pop the fucking patches on the outside. The stitching, like the big fucking stitches, why? Like the massive stitches. Looks like you use a stapler and just like stapled them on. I don't see the point. I mean, I'm not a sewer. I'm not a sewer, but even I know a good sewing job. This is him or her now, because apparently, like, people say, please don't misgender people because they raped their mum. Raping a mum is not as bad. Misgendering is pretty much worse than raping someone. So yeah, this is the one, not really recent. I'm not quite sure how recent that was. This is like a really old photo right here of it. There's another one right here. This sort of part of cosplay thing. I mean, look, it's even split here. It's just what wore like rags and stuff. It's disgusting. And here he is at a Too Many Games convention. Right here, look how tatty his clothing is. I don't know why. It looks like a work shirt, like a tatty old work shirt that you wear. Jesus Christ. Anyway, I will bring this back up. I'll just leave it on the home page. That was the reading for CWCki reading for the classic. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys in another video.